Hello, friends. This time, I will explain about business continuity and disaster recovery audit. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Clinton Lumbin-Torwin, with student ID number 223-1107. Business continuity audit in today's digital age, information technology has become the backbone of an organization's business processes. Almost all important activities, from transactions and data storage to customer service, depend on information systems. Therefore, when there is a disruption in the IT system, the impact is not only technical, but can also disrupt business continuity as a whole. This is why information technology audits play a crucial role in ensuring that organizations are prepared to face crisis conditions. One of the main focuses of information technology audits is business continuity. Business continuity is the ability of an organization to continue performing critical business functions even in the event of disruptions, such as natural disasters, system failures, cyber attacks, or human error. The main objective of business continuity is to minimize the impact of disruptions on the organization's operations, finances, and reputation. In practice, business continuity is realized through a business continuity plan, which is a structured plan that outlines the steps an organization must take in the event of a disruption. In an IT audit, the auditor will assess whether the organization has identified the most important business processes, set recovery priorities, and determine clear roles and responsibilities for each party involved. In addition to business continuity, information technology audits also pay close attention to disaster recovery. Disaster recovery focuses on technical efforts to restore information technology systems after a major disruption. This includes restoring servers, networks, applications, and data that support organizational operations. Without effective IT recovery, business continuity will not be able to run smoothly. Disaster recovery is usually outlined in a disaster recovery plan. In an IT audit, auditors will evaluate whether this plan includes data backup strategies, alternative recovery locations, and system recovery time targets. Two important indicators that are often used are recovery time objective, or RTO, which is a maximum time limit for system recovery, and recovery point objective, or RPO, which is a data loss tolerance limit. The concepts of business continuity and disaster recovery are clearly explained in the COBIT 4.1 framework. In COBIT 4.1, this aspect is primarily covered in the DS4, ensure continuous service process. This process emphasizes that organizations must ensure that critical IT services remain available or can be quickly restored in the event of a disruption. In addition to DS4, COBIT 4.1 also links business continuity to the PO9, assess and manage IT risks process, in the plan and organized domain. This process emphasizes the importance of systematic identification and management of IT risks. In the audit, auditors will ensure that IT disruption risks have been identified, their impact on the business analyzed, and used as a basis for developing business continuity and disaster recovery plans. COBIT 4.1 also highlights the importance of monitoring and evaluation through the Me2 monitor and evaluate internal control process. In the context of business continuity, auditors assess whether internal controls are working effectively and whether management is actively monitoring the organization's readiness to deal with disruptions. Continuous monitoring is essential to ensure that existing plans remain relevant to technological developments and the business environment. Along with the development of IT governance, COBIT 5 comes with a broader and more integrated approach. COBIT 5 not only focuses on IT processes, but also emphasizes business value creation and the involvement of all stakeholders. In COBIT 5, business continuity and disaster recovery are not only the responsibility of the IT unit, but also part of the overall organizational governance. In the APO Align, Plan, and Organize domain, specifically the APO 12, Manage Risk Process, the audit assesses how the organization manages IT risks comprehensively and integrates them with corporate risk management. COBIT 5 emphasizes that IT disruption risks should be viewed as business risks that can affect the achievement of organizational goals. Auditors ensure that management understands these risks and prepares appropriate mitigation strategies. Furthermore, in the DSS Deliver, Service, and Support domain, there is the DSS-04 Manage Continuity Process, which specifically addresses IT service continuity. This process includes planning, implementation, testing, and maintenance of the business continuity plan, and disaster recovery plan. In the audit, DSS-04 is the focal point for assessing an organization's readiness to deal with emergencies operationally, and technically, COVID 5 also emphasizes the strategic role of top management through the EDM domain. Evaluate, direct, and monitor, particularly the EDM-03 process. Ensure risk optimization. This process confirms that responsibility for business continuity and disaster recovery lies at the governance level. Auditors will assess the extent to which organizational leaders provide direction, set policies, and allocate resources to support preparedness for disruptions. In conclusion, business continuity and disaster recovery are crucial elements in IT audits. Through the COVID 4.1 and COVID 5 approaches, information technology audits are positioned as strategic instruments that not only serve to assess the technical readiness of systems, but also evaluate the overall quality of IT governance. COVID-based audits emphasize the importance of alignment between information technology objectives and organizational business objectives. Thus, IT audits are no longer viewed as merely administrative activities, but as an integral part of the organization's value creation and sustainability efforts. In the context of governance, COVID encourages the active involvement of top management in decision-making related to information technology. COVID-based IT audits assess the extent to which organizational leaders provide strategic direction, establish policies, and ensure clear accountability in IT management. This is important because the success of business continuity and disaster recovery is greatly influenced by management commitment and support, not just by the sophistication of the technology used. In addition to governance aspects, risk management is a key focus in COVID-based IT audits. Through the process of identifying, analyzing, and evaluating risks, audits help organizations understand potential threats that could disrupt information systems and business operations. These risks include not only technical risks such as system failures, but also strategic, operational, and reputational risks. With this approach, organizations can develop more comprehensive and long-term mitigation strategies. IT audits also play a role in ensuring that business continuity and disaster recovery planning has been designed realistically and in line with the organization's needs. Through evaluation of the business continuity plan and disaster recovery plan, audits assess the organization's readiness to respond to crisis situations. This assessment includes the clarity of procedures, resource readiness, and the organization's ability to restore IT services within a time frame that is acceptable to the business. The COVID 4.1 and COVID 5 approaches also emphasize the importance of continuous testing and evaluation of the plans that have been developed. IT audits not only assess the existence of documents, but also the effectiveness of their implementation through simulations, exercises, and periodic testing. This aims to ensure that the organization is not only theoretically prepared, but also practically prepared when faced with real disruptions. Furthermore, IT audits help build a culture of risk awareness and preparedness throughout the organization. Through audit recommendations and findings, all stakeholders are encouraged to understand their respective roles in maintaining business continuity. This awareness is an important factor in creating a rapid, coordinated, and effective response in the event of a crisis.